Good, because we're live,
You're
ladies,
alive.
gents, boys. Stop always stealing my lines, Brian. Boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to a show about trivia, episode 4982. I'm your host, JPO, Jordan Pierce Owens, joined here by six lovely human beings that are ready to battle it out in the movie trivia arena. Introducing first, it's his quote, I'm not agreeing nor disagreeing, that he's going to beat Richie tonight. It's Brian.
It's great, good. Another match, another JB Witch yet.
And up next, you know him, you love him. His theater's becoming an AMC. It's Chris.
Hello, everybody. Just here to have fun on a regular Friday night. No rehearsal, no performance. A good old Friday night.
And up next, he's the Easter Candyman. I don't know what that means, but it's Jeremy.
Yeah, it means if you say my name 5 times, I'll show up in a bunny costume and then, kill you. Yeah.
I was going to say, it sounds like a horror movie. And
I'll
up
be
next,
say my name your name 5 times in my mirror. Anyway,
if you say his name 5 times in the mirror, he'll come and do jokes for you live at the Chuckle Hut. It's Richie.
hey, notice I don't have going to beat Brian because I'm not that cocky. So,
The humble man named Richie.
Yeah.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, filming all the way from wherever he is, it's Steven.
Hey, maybe I should get in on this rivalry and say I'm going to beat both of them.
Oh, shots fired.
yeah,
Shots
you,
fired.
you, Stephen, you betrayed me.
But speaking of humble, ladies and gentlemen, the most humblest trivia player in all of the leagues, you know him from Mesa Media, the only production company in Florida that matters, even though I also do it, and he kind of shit talks me every time he says that. It's Steve Mesa.
You know I gotta put on a tagline like that to be cocky as fuck. But hey, I might as well put on here gonna beat everybody because it's gonna happen.
All right, we are in a room full of humble people here to play movie trivia. You'll know how it works. I give you about 20, 30 seconds to answer. If you need an extension, just let me know. You get 3 of them. And best of luck. Most answers wins. Answer this. Who delivered pizza as Mookie in 1989's Do the Right Thing? That's worse. Oh, I don't want that.
We lost everybody.
All my vape.
No.
Oh God.
Ah, no. Okay.
There you go.
Richie.
I'm writing something.
All right. Well, finish writing that thing up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Chris Diaz, you son of a bitch, pen down. All right, pens down. Brian,
I put Spike Lee.
what you got, Chris?
Yeah, it's Spike Lee. Well, been a while since I've seen this movie.
What you got, Jeremy?
Spike Lee.
What you got, Richie?
I'm way off. So Paul Giamatti. Let's move on.
What you got, Steven?
Spike Lee.
And Steve Mesa.
Spike Lee.
It is
Alright.
Paul Giamatti. Just kidding. It's Spike
What
Lee.
a great start.
Spike Lee. Question number 2. In Kubo in the Two Strings, the character of Hanzo is of what relation to Kubo?
Oh, what character is it? God damn it, Jordan. I had to.
Whoa, language, Chris. We're 2 questions in.
Chill.
Give me that PG-13
No, because I
rating
have to
over
think in
here.
my head which one this character is. I did 2 in my head.
That's Hanzo and Kubo.
Hanzo.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens out. What did you go with, Chris?
I hope it's the Matthew McConaughey character, his father.
And what you got, Jeremy?
I have no idea. I said his uncle.
Richie.
I also said uncle.
What you got, Steven?
I also put father.
Steve?
Papa, can you hear me?
Brian?
His father.
It was his papa, his father, his daddy. Going to question number 3. What Game of Thrones actor will you find in Silent Hill Revelation, Pompeii, and How to Train Your Dragon 2 and 3?
Ooh, good one.
The cinematic masterpiece it is Pompeii.
Match 5 stars.
Hey,
You should
It's
check
got
out the
Jack
sequel
Bauer
called
in
Die.
You know what else they have? That Game of Thrones guy.
it has Chuck Bauer in it, so I never saw it, but I want to see it.
I mean, someone here Revelation had maybe.
I mean, he's also in
What the-
Zoolander 2 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy, what you got?
I never watched Game of Thrones, so I just said Sean Bean.
Richie,
Kit Harington.
what you got? Steven?
I think Sean Bean's in the first Silent Hill. Kit Harington.
Steve?
Kid Harrington.
I believe he's in both, actually, by the way, Steven. Brian,
Kit Harington.
which I didn't even think about when I wrote this question. Chris?
Kit Harington.
Kid Harington is correct. Question number 4. Who plays Mr. Peabody in all 3 Problem Child movies?
Jesus.
Who shot Bojangles? Maybe it was you.
Not my day for this one.
I thought these were bad movies even when I was a kid.
Were you a problem child? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put in the pen. Finish up. Pens down. Richie,
You fool, Gilbert Godfrey.
Steven,
I could only think of one actor from those movies, so I said John Ritter.
Steve,
Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried.
Brian,
That makes
Same
sense.
as Steven. I put John Ritter.
Chris,
No, he right. It's Gilbert Gottfried said Jamie Kennedy. I don't know these films.
Jeremy.
Gilbert Godfrey, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. RP Gilbert Godfrey. I'd give him a bit of a shout out this week. Here's a synopsis from a 1989 film. Name the film. An accident puts the consciousness of an elderly dream researcher into the body of a bratty teenager. The problem? The kid prefers Dreamworld Limbo to real life. Name the movie. The trick question. I made it up.
Dope.
It's from my upcoming screenplay. I'm trying to send to Hollywood.
Maybe even.
Tight game, by the way.
I have a joke answer, but I know this is not it.
Jokes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it up. Richie. Richie. That's your first Richie of the night. You only get 3. Pens down. Steven.
I have no idea. I just put always.
Steve Mesa.
I have no idea what the title is. I know I've seen the synopsis before, so I just put the kid is I.
All right, Brian.
I sort of guessed the Golden Child.
Chris.
I said I made a joke big.
And Jeremy.
This is not correct, but I wrote brain scan.
And Richie.
It's not correct because, and I scribbled the last bit, but I said Freaky Friday.
All right, Dirty Swoop there, looking for a dream, a little dream.
The fuck is that?
It's a movie. Screw you. People know what it is.
I heard it.
Matt Bomer played the assassin John Boy in what 2016 film?
If it's what I think it is, I like this movie a lot, but I don't think it's as great as people say it is.
I will refrain from my rebuttal till after we get answers. In 5, 4,
Extension.
3. Oh, we're getting a little bit more for Chris. Say, Matt Bomer also in the show Chuck. He's the reason Chuck gets his powers.
Also in the HBO Max show. Well,
I know,
Also,
lots
that's
of-
so
yeah.
agree.
Don't forget
He's also
Suits.
Magic Mike.
Now everyone name a movie. I guess we started a trend.
White Collar. That was a
The
good
Sue
one.
Dixon list, Matt Bomer.
Yeah, Matt
Nice,
Bomer, go. Alrighty, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish that up, Chris Diaz. All right, lock it in. Pens down. Steve Mason.
White boy Rick.
What you got, Brian?
I just guessed Hell or High Water.
Chris.
Steve White and White Boy had nothing report. Oh, yeah.
Jeremy.
The Nice Guys.
Richie.
Put American Assassin.
And Steven.
The Nice Guys.
That's a nice answer. The one I'm looking for, the Nice Guys.
Nice Guys is my
God, I knew it definitely might
favorite
be.
movie.
And it's as good as everybody says it is.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was my rebuttal. It is very good. How dare you?
I said I like it. I just don't
I
think
couldn't
it's
remember it.
like this amazing movie that a lot of people.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. What meal that was offered to the passengers in airplane that made everyone sick?
I feel like this has been asked before.
From me? No.
Yeah,
From someone
no,
else?
no.
Maybe.
British Showdown.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, Danny called
Well, then
back
you should know the answer.
Yeah.
This is like Schmo Down Prep. 5, 4. I know you watching, Christian. 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Penske's down. We're back to the tizzy top. Brian.
I put chicken.
Ooh, my favorite. Chris.
Just steaks, I think it's what chicken.
Ooh, not as good as prime rib. Jeremy.
I had the lasagna, but it was the fish.
Richie.
I just put bacon and eggs, but I think it's fish.
That's very specific. Steven.
Yeah. I think it's fish, but I'm not sure.
We'll find out soon. Steve Mesa.
Is it fish?
It is indeed the fish. Fish.
That or the other one.
What actor / actress will you find in the movies? Instant Family, Gifted, Bad Santa 2, Snowpiercer, and Never Been Kissed?
Oh. I knew it based on 2 of these. No, 3 of these, actually. I don't know if she was in Back Down 2, though.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. What you got, Chris?
Octavia Spencer.
Jeremy?
Also Octavia Spencer.
Richie?
Also Octavia Spencer.
Steven?
Nah, I put McKenna Grace.
Steve?
No, I put Chris Evans for some reason.
Brian?
I guess Billy Bob Thornton.
And Chris had it first? Yeah, Chris had it first. Which
Yeah.
was indeed Octavia Spencer is what we're looking for.
Who was she in Back Down 2? That was the only
The
thing.
hooker.
Yeah, I think she's a hooker. Speaking of, no wait, that's not a good subway. What 80s film had a 2004 sequel subtitled Havana Nights?
And that's the loudest writing I've ever heard on a board.
Yeah, we went to that.
I
board as well.
love this movie.
Stop stabbing your board.
This is the most ageist question.
I agree.
All right, fine. I'll never do anything slightly easy then. I'll just do all obscure pills.
All 5 more questions.
Speaking
All righty, 5, 4, -12 to Brian and Chris.
Yeah,
3,
-12. I beat Brian. Thank you.
2, 1. Jeremy,
Dirty Dancing.
Richie,
Dirty Dancing.
Steven,
Dirty Dancing.
Steve,
Dirty Dancing.
Brian,
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing.
and Chris. All right, that'll make up for the dream little dream for y'all. Halfway there, living on a prayer. What 2016 film will you find actors John Malkovich, Dylan O'Brien, Gina Rodriguez, and Ethan Suplee? Good tight game we have, by the way. This is still anyone's game. I'll do some score checking here after this question. But y'all know where you're sitting at. But it is anyone's game still, which is cool. 5, 4, 3.
Right, extension.
All right.
Thank you.
Couple extensions there. Chris on his second, I believe. So what? Use your third one carefully. You still have half the questions left.
I'm John Malkovich. Oh my god.
Alrighty, we're gonna hit you with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Richie,
Is this American Assassin?
Steven,
I believe it's Deepwater Horizon.
Steve,
Is it the Maze Runner?
Brian,
I guess Miss Bala.
Chris,
Is it American Assassin?
and Jeremy.
I said Darkwater Horizon.
Oh, Jeremy, unfortunately, I can't give it to you. We'll have to give it to Steven, though. Deepwater
Okay.
Horizon. Score checks, though. That did pull Steven into the lead with a 7 point. Right behind him, though, breathing down his neck, Jeremy and Steve at 6. Chris is at 5. And then we have the arch rivals at 4, Brian and Richie.
Anything
So
could
still
happen.
anyone's game. Only a 3-point lead, so still possible to catch up for
That's done.
anyone.
Don't let Brian was in Deepwater Horizon for some reason.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the youngster in the movie. Before taking a 6-year break, Rene Russo starred in what family comedy with Dennis Quaid in 2005?
Oh, man.
I thought the break was longer. I guess I just missed Rene Russo.
Oh, did I get the title one?
Ooh, my flashlight's on.
Oh my.
Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Lock it in. Penske's down. Alrighty. Pens down. Steven.
I believe it's yours, mine, and ours.
Steve.
I put me, mine, and yours.
Brian.
Also, sorry that the HUD yours by ours.
Chris.
I changed it luckily your mine and ours around.
Hold on, Chris. What'd you do?
But I did have your. Never mind.
Okay.
You mine and ours.
Jeremy
Yours, mine, and ours.
and Richie.
I knew it had you in it, or your, but so I put you again, but it's yours, mine, and ours.
Okay.
I knew them.
And then I asked you, right, Steven? You had it right? Yeah, you were the first one to have it. Yes, yours, mine, and ours.
Was Thor her first movie back then?
Yes, Thor would be her first time back, yeah.
Okay.
Here's a good one for you. Need 3 answers here. Empire State, Fast and Furious 6, and what 3 other films of The Rock came out in the year 2013?
That guy's busy.
A busy ass year for The Rock. I was looking for one that had like 3. This one had 5.
Man. Go on.
You have a little more time extension in this one, right?
Yeah, I was actually just about to say in general, yeah, this is just, you'll have pretty much double what I was giving you before. We are halfway there, though.
I have 2, and I.
Like I said, as always with Show About Trivia, if no one can nail 3, I'll give it to the 2s. But we'll see here if who can have has what.
Had to stop kind of.
Alrighty. Dwayne Johnson, 2013, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Richie, you frozen or no? Yeah. Lock it in. Pens down. Alrighty. I'm just going to start at the top so I can kind of keep track to see who will get the points. So kind of give it to me, not super fast. Brian, what you got?
I put Stitch, Paygate, and Faster.
All right, Chris.
I had Pain and Gain, Snitch, and Journey to the Mysterious Island.
Jeremy.
I said the Tooth Fairy, the Game Plan, and Pain and Gain.
Alrighty, Richie.
I only managed to get 2. I just said skyscraper and San Andreas.
Alrighty, Steven.
I only got 2: Snitch and Pain and Gain.
Alrighty, Steve Mesa.
I got 1. I just put Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, Driven, and Snitch.
All right, so with that, Brian, Chris, and Steven, 2/3 of the way there, looking for Pain and Gain, Snitch, and G.I. Joe Retaliation.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
other one.
Finishes that up. So the ones that had 2, Brian, Chris,
I'm
and
pretty
Steven.
sure.
It's in the poster, I think.
Yeah, I think I have that.
Oh, yeah, it's behind you. Yeah, it's the one with Bruce Willis. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yo. Question 13. What is the name of the sequel to Chinatown? Would you take me to Chinatown? That's how that song goes, right? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What you got, Chris?
I blanked. I don't remember back sequel.
Jeremy?
The 2 Jakes.
What you got, Richie?
The 2 Jakes.
Oh, what you got, Stephen?
The 2 Jakes.
Steve Mesa?
2 Jakes.
Brian?
I just put Chinatown 2.
That's simple. The 2 Jakes is what we're looking for. Good pulls there. Number 14. What actor made his big screen debut as the geeky Brandon in a Galaxy Quest? All right, I think everyone's good to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy.
Justin Long.
Richie.
Justin Long.
Steven.
I wasn't confident in this answer, but I put Justin Long.
Steve.
Justin Long.
Brian.
Pixel this, Justin Long.
And Chris.
Justin
Yeah, that's
Long.
what he's known for. Picks and lists.
Yeah,
Yes,
Steve.
Justin Long. Who co-stars and directed 2018's Boy Erased?
And
Somebody's mad bored.
Why did they erase this boy?
good movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah.
Also, a good co-star. I think I can give it away. I don't think anyone has this as the answer. Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. And if you had that as your answer, now's the time to erase. In 5, 4,
Beatles.
3, 2. Beatles. What? Negative
Beatles.
14.
Needles.
All right. Oh, okay. Pens down. Richard. Oh.
Flea's in this because he's Australian, and this movie's Australian, and I will be deported if I got this wrong. Jolly just
What you got, Steven?
Joel Egerton.
Steve Mesa.
Joel Edgerton.
Brian.
Dang it, I put Russell Crowe.
And Chris.
Good movie, not great at the gift that I did then.
And Jeremy.
Never heard of it. Ryan Gosling.
Joel Edgerton is correct. Richie can stay where he is.
yeah.
Who voices Archer, the leader of the Gorgonites in Small Soldiers?
Oh,
I love this question. I don't know if this is hard or not, but fuck it.
I wish he went the other way.
I thought about it, but I mean, Tommy Lee's I thought was too obvious. And if
Yeah.
anyone had Tommy Lee, now you can erase your answer.
Well, Tommy Lee Jones. You put Tommy Lee. And then I don't think
That is true. Yeah,
I don't think the drummer of Motley Crue was in this
played
movie.
by Machine Gun Kelly in the movie,
Yeah.
or Sebastian
yeah.
Stan in the TV show.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
All right, speaking of Sebastian Stan, 5, 4. Wait, what? That made no
Chin
sense.
chin.
3. Richie coming in a little bit more time. You got it. Thinking about the Gorgonites. There's a couple of fun voice cameos in this too, actually. Michelle Gellar's one of the Barbie dolls.
Movie in terms of
Sadly, one of the last films of Phil Hartman, who may come up later in this quiz. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Licks to tick to the center of a Tootsie Pop. Pens down, Stephen.
Yeah, now I know this is wrong, but I couldn't figure out. I couldn't even guess who the other one is, so I stuck with Tommy Lee Jones.
Steve Mason.
Frank Langella.
What you got, Brian?
I put Kiefer Sutherland.
What you got, Chris?
Langella in my hand and turn Banderas. I
Jeremy.
between Dennis Quaid.
I said Ian McKellen.
Richie.
I also said Ian McKellen.
Yeah, good voice, but Frank Langella
Yeah,
is the correct answer.
As soon as I asked him up.
What musical features songs such as Climb Every Mountain and My Favorite Things? Chris Gass wonders when are we getting a Toy Story Small Soldiers crossover? I feel like it would have happened already, but I'm open to it. At least a short film,
Yeah,
right?
you gotta add child play to that.
Well, that movie just got violent.
Davison after me on that. I mean, perfection.
5, 4, 3. Yeah, you better get this, Chris. 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Pens down. Put your pen down, Richie. I'm watching you. All right, pens down. Steve Mason, what you thinking?
I feel like this movie had a mountain in it, so I feel like it was a very good hint, but I could be wrong. I put The Sound of Music.
I like you went with the mountain hint. I like it, Brian.
The Sound of Music.
Oh, God damn
Chris.
it.
All righty. Jeremy.
The sound
The
music.
Sound of Music.
Richie.
I'm an idiot. I said Mary Poppins. Anyway.
And Steven.
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music.
So close
is
to a clean
correct.
sweep.
Well, yeah, okay, well, I got it wrong, Brian. Okay, we get it.
What legendary name did Mark Strong's character go by in Kingsman?
Yeah.
Now we're getting to the easiest questions a little bit.
Easy for you though, not for some people.
Yeah, okay. Oh, but are you having another shot at me again?
Not for you, for everyone.
No, he was agreeing that it was a harder one for him too.
It was a harder one. Yeah, it is. I don't know.
5, 4,
Extension.
3. All right, I believe that is Richie's second. 2 questions after this to go, so we're almost there.
When you have to study geek along for trivia, definitely come in handy.
Hang on.
Only get one good Kingsman movie, the other two are not that good.
I still haven't seen the third one. 5. I like the second one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to the top. Brian, what you got?
Merlin.
What you got, Chris?
Merlin.
What you got, Jeremy?
Merlin.
Rochelle?
It said James Bond. Did he move on?
Oh, okay. Steven?
Merlin.
And Steve.
Merlin.
No.
Alrighty, very nice. Merlin, going into your penultimate question. In 2008's Wanted, who plays Barry, Wesley's friend and colleague that has a side relationship with Wesley's girlfriend?
And
Oh, he ain't just in. He's in.
the anti-geek question.
Sometimes they do pop up. Question number 20.
I loved it.
Not
Loved
a-
it.
not a geek question.
Substitution.
Alrighty, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Locking in. Pens down. Chris, what you got?
Before he was taller and gone to the galaxy, Chris Pratt.
All right. He says it's a crisp rat. Jeremy.
Chris Pratt.
All righty. Richie.
Chris Pratt.
Never heard of him. Steven.
Chris Pratt.
All righty. Steve Mesa.
Chris Pratt.
Very, very nice. And finally, your final question here.
I didn't answer.
Oh, Brian, what you got?
I just got Sarah Turner Johnson.
Okay, sorry. Chris Rat. Chris Rat. My bad. What army comedy features Dan Aykroyd, Chris Rock, Debra Jo Rupp, and Phil Hartman?
This is the best
I'm
trivia
going with
question.
the only one that I know.
Hold on. Jeremy was giving me a compliment. Jeremy, continue.
I said this is the best question I've ever been asked.
I'm only going with the one army comedy I know with Dan Aykroyd in it.
Well, go with it. That's all you got. That's all you got. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Penske's down. Penske's down. Steve Mesa, what you got?
I put down Sergeant Bilko.
What you got? Oh, Brian.
I just got Major Pain.
Chris.
I went with Stripes, the Boomerang one.
Jeremy.
It is Sergeant Bilko.
Richia.
Man, I'm the king of the weird answers today. I've said Operation Dumbo Drop.
And Steve Allen.
I just guessed down Periscope.
Well, it's not Don Periscope. It was right if you said Sergeant Bilko, but still, even with that said, here is your winners, ladies and gentlemen. Steven Shepard coming in at 15 points. Steve Mesa right behind at 14. Right behind him at 13 is Jeremy. Let's see, Chris getting to double digits with 11. And the arch enemies, Brian did defeat Richie 9-8. So we'll start off here with Steven. A very good W pulled out here. Some good pulls here. So plugs, parting words, and what's your favorite Spike Lee joint?
I mean, it's got to be Malcolm X for best Spike Lee movie, but 25th Hour is also great. As far as plugs, I often show up in the Movie Hero Network, and the next one I'll be on for that is Best Picture nominees next Wednesday.
Oh, is that it? Okay, it didn't feel like an end, but it is.
From 1977 to 1989.
Right on. Steve Mesa is always a really good game here, man. We kept it very tight to the very end, but just an inch away as you just showed. So, plugs, parting words, and best animated movie in the last decade.
Best animated movie in the last decade, I say Encanto. Let's see. We're you just follow this little Twitter handle right here at Mesa Media. We are the only Florida-based production company that matters in the Southwest. So I got a one opening night trivia matchup with John Mayer should be coming up really soon. I also have a horror match that I have with Carrie Webb that should be released very soon. And we're still waiting for the answers from Henry here. He's yet again to not show up. At this point, I think we should have the right to crown Steven as the interim champion. But that's just my opinion.
No, I do agree. At this point, we'll have to solve that maybe by next week. I'll get you, Steven, and who's ever else available in a match. You guys do deserve it. It has been as a stand
there too, so.
Like I said, who's ever available.
Look at everybody that previously won it.
Just still rematch right now.
All right, question number 1. Let's see here. Jeremy getting some really good pulls as well. I think you had to pull all by yourself. So, plugs, parting words, and your favorite John Malkovich movie.
My favorite John Malkovich movie? Ooh, In the Line of Fire. Yeah, probably. He plays a good psychopath. But just hanging out, playing trivia. I got a couple Warzone matches up. Been on some classics. Just out there hanging out, man. Yeah.
Chris Diaz, good game as well, getting to double digits. So plugs, parting words, and your favorite Rene Russo movie.
Ooh. Yeah, probably my favorite Rene Russo movie is, and she was the Nightfall, the one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nightcrawler.
That's probably my favorite one. And then you find me anywhere. I got a match against Brian here and debate that should be loaded pretty soon. I got a Disney trivia match that I just did like a couple days ago. Pretty good match, I will say. And then I got a few things coming up, but like just stay tuned. And follow me on Letterboxd. I start posting my review out for everything, everywhere, all at once. My first perfect rating of the year so far. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I rarely do, but yeah, anywhere else, pretty much.
And don't forget to follow me on Letterboxd, because sometimes I read questions based on what I just watched. Up next, Brian Newsbaum. You got 9, but you did at least succeed in your ultimate goal, which is beating Richie. So, plugs, parting words, and your favorite movie featuring Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Well, for plugs, you can find me here, be with you most of the time. Sometimes I rank them, sometimes on Jordan's show. Also on the movie battles, your match should be airing next week against Dario. And for The Rock, I'll probably say Moana.
Goes with Moana. Speaking of someone with a brilliant singing voice, Richie, plugs, parting words, and what is your favorite Justin Long movie?
First of all, you know what? This is slander, okay? Slander. I just picking on me now, and you know you're not going to beat me every time, okay? Anyway. Justin Long. Let's try to think. You know what?
Yoga hosers.
Dodgeball.
I don't know if it's the best Justin Long movie. I don't know if it's the best
Accepted.
Justin Long. I don't know if it's the best Justin Long movie, but he's really funny in it. I'm gonna say Zack and Mary make it for him.
There you go, Brandon St. Randy. He's an all-male movie. It's like Glenn Ross. So for all these wonderful human beings here, Brian, Chris, Jeremy, Richie, Steven, Steve, and maybe even myself. Thanks for watching. Good night. Good luck. Subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell an enemy. Stay safe. Drive home. Tip your waiters and waitresses. Good night.
That last part.